Assalamu alaikum. We got Asim here, Asim Alauddin, who joined my program about the end of July, I believe. Yeah, end of July. Alhamdulillah. Since then, really made solid progression, been really taking action and really working closely with me to really get himself into a role. And lo and behold, Alhamdulillah, with a bit of striving, with a bit of action taking and implementing exactly what he's been learning, Alhamdulillah, he got himself into a couple of outbound roles. And now he just recently got onboarded onto a role which is a course, I believe, is it ecom course or is it cybersecurity
So,
course? That's it. Cybersecurity course with a 3K ticket and a really healthy commission, alhamdulillah, for each close that he takes. Now, he came into our program, 21 years old, really living a very busy life. And we know in South Africa that they live in it's a low income area, they're not as privileged as us. And what Asim was really looking for was financial freedom, alhamdulillah. And now he's a step closer to that. So Asim Akhi, how are you today, inshallah?
Alhamdulillah, very well. Um, just went through the course, so Alhamdulillah, I'm like just looking to uh, playing everything through my mind and looking to implement it, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So, Asim, tell the brothers who are listening here, inshallah, what really made you say yes to the program in the first place?
Basically, I was looking for something that'll I could earn a basic decent income while still keeping up my commitments to my studies, to my family, etc. I'm a student, so most of my time goes into studies, like 8 to 10 hours a day goes into studies, and that leaves very little time for actually giving to properly working. So if you just get a salary job where you paid on your time, you're not really gonna get especially if you're a student, you're going to get some entry level position. You can't really live off of that. So I was looking for an opportunity where I could make money based on what like I could work and based on my own knowledge rather than just putting in time. And this was like a alhamdulillah, what English people would say a godsend.
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Now, I'm really glad you're enjoying the program. You've been doing very, very well. And alhamdulillah, you've been one of the stronger students here as well. So, what was the moment you really realized that this industry had real halal high income potential?
It wasn't, I think, one big like understanding. When I signed up, it was like I had like some of the last of my savings. I saw your opening video, and when I had the conversation with you, uh, they seemed like this definitely was like something that has potential. I just wasn't sure if I would be able to like basically take it on. I'm usually not a I stutter often. I have problems sometimes with communicating very clearly and everything, so I wasn't sure if I would be a good fit for it. But from the beginning, it seemed like this would be something where there'd be potential. There's a lot more potential than I actually initially thought. Every day I'm seeing like so many job offerings and stuff which I would love to apply for, but I'm already like so swamped with work. So there's a lot more opportunity than I even at first realized. But just being in like the community, being in the school place, and seeing how much job boards there were, how many offers were coming through, how few people are actually taking it up. That's basically what brought me around to taking this like more seriously.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. And the real truth is the Muslim market, brothers, if you're listening, the Muslim market is just getting started, right? They're about 3, 4 years in. Now, when you look at an industry and industries, we know how the lifelong and the lifetime kind of how long they've been survived. So think about the Muslim market. If they're entering the high ticket sales space now, in the span of 2 to 3 years, it's going to be absolutely booming. And that's for absolute sure. So
Inshallah.
Asim, obviously, you're touching a little bit about the high income potential and things like that, and you found yourself a role in that as well, and an inbound DM setting role, which is one of the popular roles that a lot of setters look for. So, tell us a little bit about that in terms of the stats, the KPIs, and exactly how what you've produced actually to this week as well in the span of 5 days.
So yeah, Alhamdulillah, I've been here for less than a week on an inbound role, cybersecurity course basically. In less than a week, I've gotten like more than 10 to 15 booked calls already.
Smashing,
Uh,
smashing. That's
it's
what we like to hear.
it's it's going surprisingly smoothly, Alhamdulillah. And to be honest, I can credit to Aqib. He gave me firstly the job boards and everything to secure me the role. Then he also helped me get the interviews, and now we've just been going through like how to improve the DM setting itself to get basically better qualify the leads so that I'm more likely to get bookings. As for the role itself and like potential earnings, you could say I calculated it, and if even not assuming the best of the best, outcomes. Like assuming I'm able to do an average amount of bookings,
Hmm.
I could theoretically be going away monthly with even up to 5K, uh,
Wow.
and
That's
this is USD.
and
So
that's
this
exactly
is
what we talk about in terms of high income potential. Alhamdulillah.
right, and this is me in like I was saying earlier. I've been here for like 2 months, and 1 month was just going through the basically the program, just studying, basically going through all of the content that Aqib had provided in like the just to study and understand the roles and what would my job be, and then the next half a month or 20 to 30 days was going and applying for jobs, making Loom videos, just going through that process, getting for a little while I was in just one or two outbound calls,
Yeah, yes.
um, and I still have those roles as well. But now it's been, like I said, just just about a month, and I've already got this role where if I can basically show my metal, if I could uh, put into effect what I've learned so far through the course, then I should be able to get already a high income, and I'm only like 2 3 months in.
Alhamdulillah. And to be honest, Akhi, I think it was 26th of July that you joined. No, was it? Nah,
I
nah,
think it was June.
26th of June. Sorry, yeah, 26th of June. So, Alhamdulillah, Akhi, in the space of just about a month and a couple of weeks, there you go. You have it. You've had a couple of roles, you've had experience, and now you're on the way to a really high income or a really financially rewarding role. Alhamdulillah, put it like that. So,
Alhamdulillah.
in terms of what would you say to the brothers out there sitting on the fence, contemplating, reflecting, in the position where they have a pain in life or they need to achieve the financial freedom that you all were looking to achieve? People have these fears, they have these doubts and the hesitation. So what's your advice to these brothers, to those brothers?
I I say to you guys like the same. I was literally speaking with my own brother earlier, like a few hours ago, on the same subject, and I say to you the same thing I said to him. I was like, this is an opportunity which a lot of people are not I think realizing how firstly how much money there is to be made, and secondly it's like a proper halal income. It's not something where that you doubtful about it, and now you have to you have to worry about am I eating halal
Yeah,
or not.
okay, yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
it's like a very all above board, and it's a slept on opportunity. The amount of like offers, like I said, I've been seeing coming in, going through, and constantly around. It's something where there's high demand and there's low um,
Barrier to entry.
supply. There's low
Yeah,
supply
yeah,
of
yeah,
setters.
yeah,
So
yeah.
there's lots of people that are looking for setters, and there's quite few setters and
Okay,
closers
I know what I mean. You're
for the
saying there's
Muslims
high
around.
demand and there's low supply. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
100%.
yeah, you're right. There's actually people ask me like, this is saturated. There's too many setters, but they won't even realize how there's actually more setters that's needed. We,
Right,
we,
that's
we need
what
to
I was
we need to pump
100%
pump the
thinking.
market with more setters, really and truly. And
Right,
one of the other really good perks, and this is me personally speaking, by the way, brothers, and Asim could probably confirm it, is working with Muslims and having
100%.
students that are all Muslim brothers practicing, care about you, all respect each other, all want to grow together, a real brotherhood, right, Asim?
100%. I'm one of my roles, my calling role, is for an AI business run by a Muslim. Alhamdulillah, is right now in Egypt, and he's also helped me a lot with like just like doing mock calls and stuff with him to prepare me for his role. And so just working with a Muslim is like he has a few of us like just onboarding, and two of us are Muslim, and there's like non-Muslims also. But there's a difference, like a connection between
Yeah,
the
of course,
Muslims and
always,
the
always. Yeah.
non-Muslims. Always, it's like just different.
Nah, there you go. Alhamdulillah. Well, Asim, Barakallah Feek, my brother. Barakallah Feek. Of course, may the brothers take heed. And you know what? Asim's been really making solid progress. And we ask Allah to continue, give him continuous success. I mean,